So last week I was scrolling on Facebook and I came across some people, like some coaches specifically, who were wondering a couple of things, and I had some conversations with them, and some of them were wondering, why would I even continue my coaching if there are already so many people coaching? So will there be enough coaching clients? Well, my answer to you, I'm going to break it to you. Yes, there will always be enough coaching clients. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why that is and what kind of perspective switch or mindset shift you would have to make to really understand this. So let's get into it. So you have to start thinking in abundance. There's enough of everything in the world. There's enough money. There are enough people. There's enough of everything in the world for everyone. That's what abundance actually is. Like, there's no scarcity ever. That's the mindset that you should use. So these people on Facebook, like I went to some coaching groups or something, and I started talking to people who were asking two questions that were basic to me. So to them, they weren't really basic, but they were probably at the start of their coaching journey. So why would people go with me? There are already so many coaches. Should I lower my prices to get more clients? Will there be enough clients for me? These are all questions that they were asking me in the chat. So they weren't doing it publicly, which I think is a good thing, because if you look them up, let's say you are considering getting coaching with them, you look them up, then you can see they publicly were showing that they're doubting or whatever. So some of them even start broadening out their target audience or their perfect client. So in the beginning, their target audience might be like working single moms who have 2 kids they have to take care of all day. So that's something that's very specific. It's a very specific problem, and there is a big group of people, like of working single moms who have 2 kids they have to take care of all day. It's a very, very big group of people, and it's also very specific. And the thing with coaching and with programs and selling programs and stuff is, the more specific you get, the more you can charge for it. And if you don't care about the money side of things, that's cool too, because the more specific you go, the better you will be able to help them. So after they get insecure about them not getting any clients or whatever, they adjust their target audience or their perfect client avatar to moms who have 2 kids, which takes the entire point away from the target audience they had first. Because moms who have 2 kids, most of them won't have a specific problem, and also it's not specific. And like I just said, the more specific you go, the more money you can make, the more people you can help, the more people will feel related to. So if it's not specific, people won't be able to relate to what you're saying. So it's a very important thing. So if you are a coach that is right now struggling to get clients, and you feel like, I want to change my target audience, as long as it's not like people who work at sea, who work on Tuesdays in the afternoon with a broken left leg and stubbed their toe yesterday or whatever. As long as it's not that specific, just stay with your target audience, your specific niche, because it will work out eventually. And I got a great tip at the end of this video, so stick around. Then some coaches are not getting clients and they lower their prices. You can do this. You can lower your price, sure, of course, but only do this when you know for a fact that the price is the problem. Because usually we only tell our prices to qualified prospects when we are on a Zoom call with them. So like a sales call, strategy call, discovery call, however you want to call it, when you're on a Zoom call with someone who is actually qualified, that is the place where you say your price. If there are multiple people that would be perfect clients for you that cannot afford it or they don't think it's worth it, there can be two things. You're not presenting it the right way, or your price is actually too high. So when you've tried everything already, like hired 500 coaches that can help you with your sales, and that's not the problem, then the problem would be your price is actually too high for what you're offering. So if you don't have enough Zoom calls, your price has nothing to do with it. So don't lower it. So there are a lot of people that I talk to that lower their price from 1,000 to 500, and that's for like 2 months of coaching. So 1, you're getting paid less. 2, because you are getting paid less, you can help less people at the same time because they're not really paying for your time and for your value. It's important to adjust something in your strategy or in your business when you know exactly what is going on. So if the price is not the problem, don't do anything about the price. Really important. Only lower it when you actually think it is worth less than what you're charging now. Important. So the average coach has a success, and I'm not kidding. I've been working with coaching companies for the past 2 years now, maybe a bit longer already. The average coach has a success rate of 30%. It doesn't, like, maybe even lower, but this is what I have come across. Whether you're a fitness coach, a mindset coach, a make money coach, so like cash cow, mobile apps, Facebook ads, TikTok ads coach, whatever kind of coach you are, I've seen this between sometimes even like 5%, honestly. And it's not always about the coach. Like a lot of people, like it's very easy when someone comes to you with their problem and they say, hey, I had this other coach and they weren't helping me the right way, blah, blah, blah. It's very easy to close them because they're not, they weren't happy with what the other coach was doing. But it's a very, very toxic thing to do if you say like, hey, it's because of them, because you don't know. So don't push them into the ground. Just see if you can help them and then close them. Yeah, just wanted to get that out there because there are a lot of people that are acting really toxic. I've seen with the people I work with are like very legit people and they're not like some bullshit coaches or whatever. Most of the time, when someone doesn't get success inside of a coaching program, it's because of the person themselves and not because of the coach. The coach always has all of the things that the coachee or the student or a client needs, but it's the client's task to take action on it. But anyway, that's a bit of a rant. The thing with this is, let's say it is 30%. It's probably lower, but let's say it is 30%. And every single average coach has 30 clients. That's 20 people per average coach that have not had their problem solved and are still in the market to get helped to solve their problem. There will always be people that need your help. Always. Think in abundance. Don't forget that. And my biggest advice to you, this is going to be the last thing I'm going to say in this video, actually. And if you need more, send me, if you need more like advice or you want to talk about something, like honestly, I will be there always. And I won't share anything of like your personal stories or whatever. You can just talk to me. My Instagram is @eli.kkas. I will put it in the screen somewhere here. And if you're struggling with something, send me a message because you can always talk about it. So the last thing is, my biggest advice to you, if you're still thinking that there's not enough for everyone, is make content. Because the worst thing that can happen is for you to have the best service ever. You can have the best service in the whole fucking world. But if no one knows that you exist, and if no one knows that you do what you do, first of all, that's on you. And second of all, you won't make it. Like ever, you won't make it. If no one knows what you're doing, you will never get clients. You will never make money. You won't be able to take care of yourself or your family. Get out there, show your face, share your message, because as a coach, you have a message to get across. And if you don't share it, that's on you, and it's all gonna fail. And I don't mean to get negative, but I'm like, honestly, like, I'm actually very passionate about this. Make video content because it will help transfer your energy. Like, let's hope for the best. Let's hope that you have very positive energy and good intentions. It will help you transfer your energy and your message way better than text or an image ever will. So make content. It doesn't really matter what type of content it is, but video is way better than images or text. So if you're gonna make content, start with reels, start with stories, start making little pieces of video for YouTube, like I'm doing right now. Like I'm pretty sure that you've been watching until this point, so that means that you feel like I have something to tell you. It means that you, at some point of watching my videos, will feel like, hey, this guy has a lot of authority in the things that he's saying, because he's very transparent, and he says a lot of good things. That's because I've been doing this for 2 years. I know what to do by now. But if you don't, still make content about it. Making content is always better. Like, I have something right here. I will put it on the screen somewhere. It might not be very applicable in this situation, but yesterday I felt very inspired to make stuff about, like, creating in general. Oh, I think it's mirrored. Well, I will put it on the screen. It says, do you want to be right, or do you want to create? And this also goes for, do you want to stay in your comfort zone, or do you want to create and therefore share your message and get more people in the door so you can help more people? Because if you're a coach, you probably have a natural tendency to help people. So yeah, this was basically the video. I'm sorry if it got into a little bit of a rant. This is important as well. Look at this. If you own a coaching company that's doing over 10K a month, or maybe just a little bit less, first link in description to book a call with me. We can always talk. I won't try to sell you anything if you're not a good fit. Like I just said, like, just to put a little bit more authority in there, I've been helping coaching companies for the past 2 years. In the past 2 years, I've actually helped tens of them to grow to 6 and 7 figures without any ads, which is a important thing to note. So yeah, just book a call with me. Let's talk. If you want to be notified when I upload new videos, subscribe, hit the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.